I can feel the way he wanted to say, but let me give you one more good point to love yourself, okay? See, you find lots of people that once they showed lots of attraction and affection to you, he never existed in her life. ऐसे निकाल के फेंक दिया. And people are like that. People are like that. Never trust on people. Literally. Love yourself. Got it? Because मैंने पहले भी बोला था and अभी बोलूँगी कि loving other give you the pain that you never had expected that they will give you, but they will one day. Not today, not tomorrow, not yesterday, maybe day after yesterday, maybe after 10 days, maybe after 1 year, maybe after 2 years, maybe after 8 years, but they will. So it's better to love yourself. Got it? So hello to my viewers, welcome back to the channel, and here we are doing our challenge, that is reading a book, and I guess we are almost done. So let's start it. बिना बकवास के start करते हैं. I fell into depression, seeking deeper with the passing day. It wasn't just sadness, it was an emptiness that consumed me from within. Every thought felt heavy, every movement stretched endlessly, and no matter where I was, I felt lost. Sleep became both as an escape and a torment, and waking up felt like a burden I wasn't ready to carry. The things that once brought me joy now felt meaningless. Conversation became exclusive, and the world around me moved while I remained stuck in a space where nothing made sense. I tried to distract myself, to push through, but the weight of my own mind pulled me back every time. Loneliness wasn't just about being alone, it was feeling unseen, unheard, and disconnected, even in a crowd. I wanted to talk, to explain what was happening inside me, but words failed. How could I describe a pain that had no space, no clear reason, just an endless ache? Some day I wanted to disappear, other day I just wanted someone to pull me out of this darkness. But the hardest part, no one could. I had to find my own way back, even when I wasn't sure if I could. Days were going. I went deep into depression. I stuck my whole mental health. I didn't spoke to anyone. I didn't give anyone space to speak to me. Mathura come from Delhi. She saw me in a state where I lost almost 25 kg of weight. My body looked so weak. Everyone thought that this is because of the cinema, but actually it's because of my love for someone, which broken when which broken me into unmatchable pair. Took my took my stu- took my scooty and rode to the zoo park. I sat in silent, not making a sound for hours. My body was still, but my heart was restless. I just started ahead, watching the park while my tears felt uncontrollable. I sat there until the sun disappeared. Behind the horizon, the darkness slowly swallowing the sky. Then I heard the sound of a scooty stopping nearby. Mathura got down and walked toward me. She didn't say anything at first, just reached out and grabbed my hand. Let's go, it's getting late. I immediately pulled my hand away. She grabbed it again, this time tighter. Leave me, Mathura. Just leave me. I wanted to stay here. Your mother and family are worried about you. Auntie has been looking for you since morning. She hasn't even eaten. I didn't say a word. I just sat there staring at nothing. Vikram, Vikram. She called my name 5 times, her voice growing more depressed each time. Why are you behaving like this? She tried to pull me up, dragging me toward the scooty, but I didn't move. Have you lost your mind, Vikram? She spent. She's just a girl. Why are you running yourself every single day? Sorry. Why are you ruining yourself every single day while she is having a great time with Venki? Hearing the name made my blood boil, but I remained silent. Mathura grabbed my hand again. Come on, Vikram. Something in me spent. I yanked my hand away, and before I could stop myself, I slapped her. Can't you see how much I'm suffering? I yelled. Can't you understand that my heart is shattered? I'm struggling to breathe, Mathura. Anika is mine. I can't accept the fact that she left me. How could she make such a decision so easily? Am I wrong? I'm not Am I not deserving of love? Tears started down my face as I broke down. I've cried and cried, and she walked away like it was nothing. Mathura didn't say anything. She just turned and left. I slept into a wooden bench, staring up at the night sky. The zoo park was surrounded by trees on all sides, with only a road passing through. The whole the world around me felt empty, just like the hollow egg in my chest. The night snatched on like an unbearable entirety. The wind whispered through the tree, carrying the distant sounds of the forest, cracking creeps, drying leaf, the what you cry, but none of it reached me. I was alone, trapped in a silence, but belonged only to me and my grief. Her memories cling to me like shadow. Anika smiled, the way she looked at me, the warmth of her presence that once felt like home. Now, all of it was just an echo, the ghost that refused to leave. I closed my eyes, hoping for sleep, for a brief escape, but the moment my eyes shut, she was there, laughing, holding my hand, looking at me with eyes that once had meaning. And then, just as quickly, she was gone with him. A sharp pain sped through my chest, tightening like a fist around my heart. How could she? How could she leave so easily while I lay there, breaking piece by piece? Did she ever love me? Or was I just another passing movement in her life, forgotten as soon as it ended? Tear burst into my eyes, but I was too exhausted to cry. I had cried enough. Now there was only emptiness, a hollow space where love once lived. The night grew colder, the star above shined indifferently as if as if mocking my suffering. The world move around. The world move on. Anika move on. Like I can feel I can feel the way he wanted to say, but let me give you one more good point to love yourself, okay? See, you find lots of people that once they showed lots of attraction and affection to you, बट जब उनका मतलब तुम्हारे साथ खत्म हो जाता है ना, when they used you properly, then they just throw you out from their life, जैसे कि तुम कभी उनके लाइफ में एग्जिस्ट नहीं करते थे. There are people, I can feel his pain कि how he is feeling कि like एक टाइम ऐसा था कि she was showing lots of affection and attraction, and now ऐसे अपने ज़िंदगी से निकाल के इसको फेंक दिया जैसे he never existed in her life. ऐसे निकाल के फेंक दिया. And people are like that, never trust on people, literally, because once you felt like oh man, they're so close now, I can tell everything to them, and once you tell each and everything to them, boom, they're gone. They will go, of course, okay? So just be happy in your life and just love yourself. Got it? Because मैंने पहले भी बोला था एंड अभी बोलूँगी कि loving other give you the pain that you never had expected that they will give you, but they will one day. Not today, not tomorrow, not yesterday, maybe day after yesterday, maybe after 10 days, maybe after 1 year, maybe after 2 years, maybe after 8 years, but they will. So it's better to love yourself. Got it? Let's move. But I remember her stuck in this never-ending night, haunting by a love that was never meant to last, that are never meant to last. I crawled deeper into myself, wrapping my arms around my chest as if that could stop the ache, but nothing could. Nothing would. Mathura was standing over me. How many days are you going to do this, Vikram? Her voice are frame. Her voice were frame, but there was pain in it too. How many days? I didn't answer. Do you think you are the only person in the world who has ever loved someone? The only who has ever been heartbroken? Heartbroken? She crossed her arm, staring at me with frustration and concern. Your mother is waiting for you. She didn't eaten since morning. You're not alone, Vikram. You have people who care about you. Leave me, Mathura. My voice was hollow. I just wanted to stay here. Let me be. I've lost everything. I can't sleep. I can't stay. I just want to rest here forever. I wanted to quit everything. She knelt behind me, her voice softening. Vikram, this isn't the answer. You have family. You have a future. You are not alone. Nothing is over yet. You have your whole life ahead of you. I let out I let out aggressive look. If you had ever truly loved someone, you wouldn't say this again. You wouldn't say these things. She sighed and looked away for a moment, then turned back to me, her eyes filled with something I couldn't understand. I have loved someone, Vikram. Don't even say that I haven't. I finally lift my head and look at her. My vision was blurry with tear. Mathura took a deep breath, then said the word I never expected to hear. I love you, Vikram. My heart stopped. I didn't face her. I didn't want to. I don't want to. I lifted my head slowly, my vision blurred with tear. Mathura stood there, her eyes filled with something I couldn't see, anger, frustration, or maybe pain. The weight of her word passed against my chest, but I couldn't respond. I was exhausted, broken beyond repair. I love you, Vikram. She said, her voice trembling. For the moment, everything stopped. The wind, the rustling leaf, the distant hum of the city. It all faded into silence. Her words hit me like a wave, but I was too lost to feel their warmth. I stared at her, unable to process what she had just said. Love? Love was what love was what had destroyed me. Love was why I was here, drowning in my own misery. Love had taken everything from me. She stepped closer, her finger reached for me, her finger reaching for mine, but I pulled away. I didn't deserve this, not now, not when my heart still belonged to someone else. Don't, I whispered, my voice barely audible. Don't say that. You can show me broken. You wanted to just school me, right? Please don't do that, Mathura. Why? She asked, her voice breaking. Because you only see her? Because you think no one else in this world could love you? I let out a shaky breath, my tear falling freely now. Mathura wiped her own tear away, her voice trembling as she asked, since childhood, you were my entire world, Vikram. Do you remember those nights? The way we watched film together, the time we fell asleep on the same bed, the way you always protected me like I was something precious. She let out a shaky breath, looking down. I wrote I wrote a whole book on you, and you never even realized. I love you, Vikram, and my heart know how many years I have cried, how many years I have carried this love in silence. I know you have loved Anika since the school, but you never saw me, not even once. Her voice cracked, and she swallowed hard, forcing herself to continue. Do you know how many times I tried to make you notice me? How many times I stood in front of you, dressed in my best, hoping you would just look at me the way you looked at her. But you never did. You only saw her. Her shoulder trampled. I have no word outside of you, Vikram. I have no world outside of you, Vikram. No one. I never let any man into my heart except you and my father. And now, he wouldn't be with me every day, and you wouldn't see me. She took a deep breath. She took a deep, shaky breath, her fist clenching. When Anika came into your life, I accepted it. I thought maybe for once, you had found happiness, and if that meant I had to step back, I would. But I couldn't bear to watch it. So I ran. I disappeared, hid my tear, pretended to be fine. Her breath hitched and her voice dropped to a whisper. On the day of your sister's wedding, I stood right behind you, Vikram. When you picked up your phone to call me, I was there, watching you, breaking inside, but I couldn't stay. I couldn't let you see me fall apart. So I turned around and I left. I took a first flight out because I knew if I stayed any longer, I wouldn't be able to let go. Her eyes, raw with harsh tear, met mine. And now you are the one breaking. And I couldn't watch it, Vikram. I can't. I can't watch it, Vikram. I can't. Her voice shattered on the last word, and she turned away, as if afraid I'd see the depth of her pain. But I already had, and I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't say anything. I just left for home without looking back at her. That night, I lay on my bed, silent, not even speaking to my mother. But my sleep didn't last long. Suddenly, my mother burst into my room, panting heavily. Vikram, Vikram, wake up. Her panicked voice joined me awake. I sat up, alarmed. What happened, Amma? What's wrong? She took a deep breath, trying to stay herself, but her word come out in broken. Mohan, Uncle Mohan. He was attacked by terrorists. She stopped choking on her words. My heart dropped without another thought. I ran toward Mathura house. When I reached, I saw her. She was sitting in the corner of the hall, broken, silent. But this wasn't the Mathura I know. I knew. I had seen her like only once before, when she was a child, coloring up in the same corner, lost in thoughts of her father. Whenever Uncle was away at the border, she used to sit there, hiding her pain from the world. She always hid her anxiety, her fear. She had prepared herself for this moment, knowing deep down that one day her father might not return. But now that the moment had arrived, she wasn't the same. Mathura had no one else. She had no tears with her mother family, no tears with her father family. The entire family had been broken even since her parents' love marriage. She had only ever had two people, her father and me, and now she had only one. I stood there watching her, my chest tightening. I didn't know what to say. 2 months, Mathura and I were on the train. She sat by the window, staring blankly outside. She hadn't come out of the pain that had stuck her. Her eyes were empty, lost. She folded her arms and rested her face on them, not moving, not speaking. For 2 months, she hadn't uttered a single word, and I hadn't tried either. I was droning in my own grave. Anika absence had wrecked me. My life had become a blur, a series of endless days with no meanings. I didn't even know how many times I had gone to buy groceries or picked up medicine for my mother. Everything felt the same. The train re- rattled forward, but Madhura never titled her face. She remained still, frozen in her sorrow. I hadn't informed her aunt that we were traveling to Kerala. I knew she would stop us if she knew. Her family with Nambodar, one of the highest caste in the Kerala. Well, her father, Mohan uncle, belonged to the Pulaya community on the lowest caste, traditionally agricultural laborers. Caste had been one of the biggest reasons her father marriage had been rejected by both sides of the family. Even the army was another reason. The train pulled into Kochi station. I gathered our luggage, but Mathura remained the same, unmoved. I nudged her gently, signing her to follow without a word. She stood up and walked behind me. I booked a hotel near the bench beach. I booked the hotel near the beach, and the next morning she sat out for Vipin Island, where Mohan uncle parents had once lived. We were stepped into the island, the still breeze carrying the scent of the Arabian Sea. I tried to locate their house, but the memory was hazy. As we through the narrow street, I stopped a middle-aged man walking toward us. Uncle, do you know where I can find Maha Maha Madhavan and the house? He scanned us for a moment. His word didn't sound like English. Sir, could you speak in English? I asked. Where are you from? He doubted. Depend. We are from Telangana, I said. Before I could say before I could say more, Mathura suddenly collapsed beside me. She hadn't eaten anything since we had left. Panic struggled through me. I quickly pulled out a bottle of water and splashed it on her face, but she didn't wake. The man stepped forward, signing toward a nearby. He took my luggage and guided us toward a small clinic tucked between coconut tree. It wasn't a typical hospital, just a house converted into a place for treating a sick. A old man has spent silently penned walked out of a room, silver drop around his neck. He placed it on Mathura's chest, listening carefully. After a movement, he turned toward me and spoke in English. She's fine. There is nothing to worry about. I've given her glucose. She just needs rest. Where are you from? I asked. Sir, we are from Telangana. We are here looking for Mahadev and Saravati, who live here in the 1990s. The man studied me carefully. His expression changed. I am Mahavan. He said, what do you need? I took a deep breath, branching myself. Sir Mohan, he was your son, right? The moment I spoke those words, tears welled in my eyes. He is no more. Mahavan's sir body waved. He looked as if the ground beneath him had disappeared. Just as he was about to collapse, I catch him. The painful cry tore from his lips. His valley echoed through the house, drawing the attention of the entire neighborhood. His wife came rushing in alarm. What happened? Why are you crying? Mohan, illi illa. Mohan is no more. Her face went pale. A moment later, a heartbreaking scream escaped her lips. She broke down, tears following uncontrollable. Mathura and I sat on a sofa watching their grandfather clumping under the weight of the news. There were no more words left to speak, only grave. We lost Mohan when he left us. It was my mistake that I opposite his marriage. Brahmin woman, I didn't normally opposite him. I bet with an iron to stop loving her, but my son, 20 years, hasn't related me. He stayed. I'm so brutal that I dragged him out of this house. My ego and attitude killed my entire life. The only son I had, I have lost him. I was regretting this for the past 20 years. I even tried locating him, but failed every time I tried. How do you associate with my son? Who are you? She is your granddaughter. I pointed toward Mathura. Grayson came in and hugged Mathura. Both of them cried. They had two children, Mohan and Harika. While Mohan left home, Harika died in a car accident right after her marriage. This two old couple become orphan parents. Maybe try to coming to them as decline the mother has done his. That's why Mohan uncle said Mathura to set for need, but with everyone's surprise, she cracked it. AIR 22 rank and admitted in AIMS Delhi. Mathura Andrew have become Andrew have become since in their life they were super happy. They denied the heavy food I ever eat. Mathura face had brightened with a smile. I never saw a happy as this though my childhood. Almost all the colony people have come to meet Mathura and grandparents arranged party for everyone. Next evening, he took us to the marine drive, the sun setting at the west, making the sky look in the orange color. We sat up on the edge of the land, placed our leg into the sea. There were three young stars playing guitar on the. They look happy. Okay, so we are done with our challenge and बहुत ही sad life रही है इसकी, I can say. But it's okay, we can't do anything, so bye bye. See you tomorrow.